Your brain is not a supercomputer. It's not some sleek, high-end piece of next-gen hardware. And it is absolutely not Jarvis, Iron Man's polite British AI. Your brain is basically a glitchy, overheating smartphone from 2014 that somehow still runs your entire life and does it badly. It's slow, it's unpredictable, it forgets stuff, and it freezes every time you open more than 2 apps. But don't worry, we're going to jailbreak this thing. Not literally, please don't open your head. I mean, we're going to unlock its hidden settings, so it stops lagging every time life asks you to do basic things. If you've ever felt distracted, overwhelmed, or mentally lagging, congrats, your phone brain just needs an update. And don't worry, it won't erase your photos. Alright, let's open the settings menu. Here's the first brutal truth. Your brain does not have infinite memory. Working memory, the RAM of your mind, is embarrassingly small. It can only hold a few thoughts at once before it starts dropping things. So when someone tells you, remember the name, time, and address, your brain panics. Add one more thought and everything falls apart instantly. This is why you walk into the kitchen thinking, I need my keys, and immediately forget your whole purpose. The keys thought didn't disappear. Your brain swapped it out to make room. Your RAM wasn't built for modern life, it was built for stick, danger, food. Most people can only hold 3 to 4 pieces of information at a time. That's it. Try to push past that limit and your brain starts switching tasks like an old phone. It feels like multitasking, but it's really just lag. So no, forgetting things isn't a personality flaw. It's low-capacity hardware. The more stuff you force in a RAM, the less room you have left for actual thinking. This is why ideas disappear mid-thought like they got Thanos snapped. The solution isn't try harder. The solution is take things out of RAM. Your brain doesn't just think, it runs background apps you never ask for. These apps stay open even when you're not using them. Like, did I lock the door running 24/7? Or everyone thinks I'm awkward, quietly draining your battery. Or the classic, remember that embarrassing thing from 2017? None of these thoughts are active, but they're all using RAM. And every background app steals a little processing power. This is why you can feel exhausted even on a quiet, nothing happened kind of day. Your brain wasn't resting, it was handling 20 invisible tabs. This is also why focusing feels impossible when you're stressed. Stress increases background activity, like your phone turning on battery killer apps. Even small tasks feel heavy when your background load is maxed out. And mental exhaustion isn't laziness, it's processing overload. So if you ever think, why am I tired? I didn't even do anything today. Congrats, you just spent the whole day fighting invisible processes. Notifications aren't harmless pings, they're mini alarm bells for your brain. Every buzz tells your brain something urgent is happening. Your attention system evolved for tigers, not TikTok. So your brain reacts to a text like it's a predator jumping out of a bush. Even phantom vibrations trigger the same alert response. When your phone buzzes, your brain drops whatever it was doing. It has to switch focus, load new context, and decide if the alert is important. This switch costs energy and attention every single time. Even if you don't open the message, the alert already stole your focus. Your brain tries to return to your task, but the mental tab didn't reload fully. This is why it's so hard to remember what you were doing before a ping. Notifications create attention whiplash, tiny but constant. The more apps you allow to interrupt you, the more fragmented your thinking becomes. And here's the sneaky part. Even expecting notifications makes you distracted. Your brain can't focus if it's living in alert mode. Your brain doesn't run at full power all day. It quietly slips into low battery mode. This isn't fatigue like, oh, I'm sleepy. It's system-wide performance throttling. When your battery drops, your brain slows your thinking to save energy. You read slower, react slower, even talk slower without noticing it. Your emotions get louder, your logic gets quieter. That's why everything feels dramatic when you're tired. Low battery mode also kills your impulse control. That's why you make worse decisions at night. Your brain is trying to conserve energy, so it stops supporting high-effort tasks. This is when you default to scrolling, snacking, and spiraling. You're not lazy, you're literally out of power. And just like a phone, once your battery gets low, everything becomes harder. Your focus drops, your motivation evaporates, your patience dies first. This isn't failure, it's biology protecting the system. The fix isn't discipline, the fix is recharging. Sleep, food, rest, breaks. Your brain doesn't store memories like a hard drive, it stores them like a messy closet. When the closet gets full, things don't disappear, they just get buried. This is why you can't remember simple things, but you do remember a weird TikTok from 4 months ago. Your brain saves memories based on emotional importance, not usefulness. So the boring stuff, names, dates, tasks, gets thrown into the temporary storage bin. And temporary storage has one setting: overwrite constantly. This is why you forget why you open your laptop. Your memory isn't failing, your storage system is just badly organized. And your brain doesn't save files, it saves connections. If a memory isn't connected to anything meaningful, it fades fast. This is also why studying feels like loading a truck with loose jelly beans. Your brain needs repetition and context to save things properly. Without context, your brain thinks, oh, this? Nah, we're not keeping that. This is why you remember song lyrics better than birthdays. Your storage isn't broken, you just need external memory. Lists, notes, reminders. Your brain cannot multitask. It never could. What people call multitasking is actually rapid task switching. And switching tasks has a cost every single time. Every switch makes you slower, not faster. This is why doing 2 things at once feels chaotic and exhausting. Your brain has to unload one task, reload the next one, and re-find your place. That reload time adds up, even if the switch is tiny. This is why checking your phone for 1 second destroys your focus for minutes. Multitasking cuts productivity by up to 40%, not because you're slow, but because switching is expensive. Your brain likes doing one thing at a time. When you give it 2 things, it panics like a laptop with too many Chrome tabs. Here's the wild part. You even switch tasks when scrolling social media. Every swipe is a new topic, a new context, a new mental tab. No wonder your attention feels shredded after 10 minutes online. You don't need more willpower, you need fewer active tasks at the same time. Your brain doesn't just run useful apps, it also installs malware by accident. These are intrusive thoughts, fears, self-criticism, the mental pop-ups nobody asked for. Negative thoughts spread fast because they feel important. Your brain evolved to care more about danger than positivity. So one bad thought gets prioritized like an emergency alert. This is why a small mistake can ruin your whole day. Rumination is just your brain running the same malware loop over and over, and each loop drains energy like a hidden crypto miner. You're losing power without even noticing it. Negative thoughts also corrupt your memory. Your brain edits reality to match the malware running inside it. And once a negative belief installs itself, your brain starts scanning for proof to keep it alive. This is a confirmation bias virus and everyone gets infected. The problem isn't that you have negative thoughts, it's that your brain treats them like trusted software. The fix? You don't delete thoughts, you disrupt the virus by labeling it, catching it, interrupting it. Good news, your brain comes with hidden settings no one taught you to use. The first one is simple: reduce background apps. Write things down. Lists aren't cheating, they're RAM upgrades. Anything stored outside your head frees up processing inside your head. Next setting, notification control. Silence 80% of them, because every buzz steals focus, so eliminate the buzz. Then comes the big one, single task mode. Pick one thing, do only that thing. Your brain loves monotasking. Another hidden setting, battery cycles. Your brain performs best in waves. 90 minutes on, short break, repeat. Treat breaks like charging stops, not distractions. Another setting, reduce noise in your mental home screen. This means fewer tabs, fewer tasks, and fewer commitments at once. And the most powerful setting of all, label your thoughts instead of obeying them. Because the moment you name a thought, it loses its malware privileges. Your brain isn't broken, it's just running outdated default settings. Update the settings, and suddenly the whole system feels faster, lighter, and cleaner. By now, you've seen the truth. Your brain isn't a supercomputer. It's a glitchy old smartphone doing its absolute best. It freezes, it lags, it panics, it forgets. Not because you're flawed, but because the hardware is ancient, and the modern world is basically running PlayStation 6 on a calculator. You're not supposed to process non-stop alerts, endless choices, and infinite scrolling. But once you know the hidden settings, Once you close background apps, once you silence the pings, once you do one thing at a time, your brain suddenly feels newer than it actually is. You don't need a better brain. You just need better settings. If you enjoyed this, subscribe for more and leave a comment. It really supports the channel. Thanks for watching.